Hello YouTube, Roderick here, and I'm just recording a little son of me called my walk to the bus stop. So as you all can see, I live in the city of Detroit. It ain't the best place in the world to live in, but hey, gotta live somewhere. So I decided, hey, let me just do a little recording of myself while I'm on my way here, entertain myself a little. So this video is me walking to the bus stop. Basically, you all get to see a little bit more of me doing my thing as I go to this bus stop. Yeah, it seems nice and peaceful where I'm at because, well, I'm moved out of the whole lot of crazy where I used to stay, and boy was it crazy. So yeah, that's a plus. Anytime you can move out of the crazy into something that's a little less crazy, it's always a good thing, guys. It's always a good thing. As for like me, how I feel about Detroit, I don't got nothing bad to say about the city or the people or anything else that goes on around the city I live in. Cause I learned a couple of things. One, isolation is something that will help you survive for a longer time than what your expectancy of living in the city is. So one, treat isolation as your best friend. Two, do not get involved in other people's matters. That is a way to brew up trouble, people. So, a little pointer right there. Don't get involved in something that doesn't concern you. And three, have a job. Yep, just have a job, people. If you got a job in the city of Detroit, your expectancy of living, it goes up a little bit. It goes up to a little bit higher than what you normally expected to live. I'm not telling you all that having a job in the city of Detroit to make you invincible, because hey, it ain't happening. But if you have a job, most time out of 10, you will have 8 hours of your day being involved with a company, at a company, on company grounds, where company authority can probably prevent you from dying, because maybe they see you as an asset. Maybe they might, unless you got a shitty job. Then, well then, oh, ladies and gentlemen, that means it's time for you to find a job doing whatever, as long as it's legal and legit, and it can be seen by the IRS as something that you do to make money that's not involved in illegal activities. I guess you can call it a job. Whatever it may do, baby, doing. I ain't one to talk. I ain't had the most favorable jobs in my years. So, well, we ain't gonna discuss that subject anymore. But yeah, it's springtime here in the city of Detroit, and it's like, I think it was like 56 degrees. I walked out the house. I think it was 56. But as you can tell, it's springtime here. The spring equinox is finally kicked in. And I ain't gonna say things are a lot more livelier in the city, but you see more people. You see more people out nowadays. And it is April 24th, Sunday at, I believe, 7:59 p.m. And it seems like it's a little bit more quieter right now, because you know it ain't nighttime yet. That's why it seems like it's a little bit more quieter here and everything and around. You don't see that many people. You don't see that many pedestrians walking around the streets at this time, because, well, nighttime is approaching. So I want to say a lot of the people, they've gone about doing their own thing, and they're basically getting off the street at this time. Except for people like me, because, well, this whole bus trip is basically me on my way to work. Yeah, that is what it is. This is me walking to work. I'm on my way to work, so I gotta catch the bus there. And I'm gonna film all the way up until the point to where I get like where the bus comes. But when the bus comes, I'm like gonna cut it off. We're gonna be around like a lot of people, you know. Confidentiality might have to happen and stuff. Man, I'm glad I don't got no monetization on. Yeah, I'm glad I don't got no monetization on right now. Boy, YouTube guidelines. Woo! They be crushing channels nowadays. I was looking at like a lot of people on YouTube getting their chunks just ripped. And that's another thing. Oh, let me show y'all something right here. All right, so y'all see that? Yeah, this done happened. Nah, I think this is like the third day I walked past this. But yeah, that happened. That's a thing. And you know what? I don't know why it's a thing. Oh, buddy, but it's practice those safe walking bars. Next thing you know, you're gonna be having this video being viewed by the nice, friendly police officers that's gonna be using it in your trial for what is it? Jaywalking offense? Yeah, but let's not do anything wrong at the moment. So yeah, should I walk down? I got the time. I could walk down to this light. Yeah, so let me just walk down to the light, cross over like that. I'm gonna tell y'all what would usually happen. So what would usually happen is, see that over there? That bus stop? Yeah. Roger will just kindly commit a little misdemeanor called jaywalking and just walk my little straight over there. Yep, that's what would usually happen. But since I got some time and the bus ain't coming quite just yet, we make this video. Oh, wait a minute. I think I should get this in the front. You know anybody who needs to be buried quickly? You know anybody who needs to be buried right now? Because in the city of Detroit, you see these things around a lot. Oh yeah. Ain't that convenient though. Like if I get murdered right here, all they have to do is just drop me off on a slab. Because whew, they go a nice hunky-dory funeral home, cemetery right there, I believe. I believe that's a cemetery. I don't even know, but it really don't matter. It's what you did. It don't matter. Like where you buried at, and how'd you die, and stuff like that. That don't matter. The light. Well, yeah, YouTube. Me walking to the bus stop, because it's something you do when you don't have a car, and something else y'all might not know. I don't know how to drive. Nope. Never driven a day in my life. Ever. Point blank period. None. Like, never did it. People ask me, like, well, why you don't know how to drive, brother? You old enough. I don't know how to drive. People, driving is stressful. Driving is stressful. It is. It takes a lot of time, a lot of concentration. It takes you away from text messaging. And you know, being taken away from text messaging means Brought you won't get those updates from Twitter. Brought you won't get those updates from Facebook. And Brought you trying to keep up with all those updates. Like, if there's an update about, I don't know, there's an update about a haunted house on the internet, I want to know about it. I don't know about nobody else, but I want to know about it. So, yeah, driving in Broderick ain't just happening right now because Broderick ain't gonna do it. Nope. Not at this moment. Too stressful. Too stressful, guys. Broderick don't do it. Broderick can't. Broderick like, driving? What's a driving? I ain't never do that. I'm honest the truth. I ain't never drove a day in my life. Oh man, here though. Yep, this is bus stop I be standing at. And we are currently on, let's say, oh, that glare. Let's get a little bit closer. Yep, we are on Asbury Park in Warren. Yeah, so, yes, I'm here in the city of Detroit. This is where I live at. And I was thinking about yesterday, man, I moved from a whole lot of crazy to another place that's part of the city. I hope that crazy happened over here, but I mean, Ain't no guarantees. Ain't no guarantees at all. Nope. But that sunset do look nice. I gotta admire that. It's one of the things I like about the spring. The way the city do look is it's straight. Ooh, that glare though. It's crazy, kill. But it's kind of weird because on the other side of the street, y'all look down there, it's like it's getting nighttime. I always just thought that was weird, the way the like one part of the sky can be dark and then the other part of the sky can be like pretty light. But it don't matter. It don't matter. Not that much. Yeah, so I'm here waiting at the bus stop for work. I gotta be there soon. But yeah, this is what I do around this time. I just come wait at the bus. Wait for it to come pick me up. So I can get there on time. I wish it could be like where I wouldn't have to wait that long. I could take a cab or something. But I don't make that type of money to where I can just catch the cab to work every day. I don't know about you all. I don't know how you all get to work or how it is that you all do things when you are transporting yourselves to and fro among the earth. But me, I don't drive, so this is the way I get around places. I just come here, wait on the bus. I just wait on a bus. And it's, if you get here a couple of hours earlier, it's for the best, because sometimes stuff just don't go planned right. Like things will go wrong. Like I'm gonna tell y'all a short story, but back when I used to work in retail, I had to catch the bus like 2 hours ahead of the time that I was needed at work at my job, because I had to catch 2 buses for one, and secondly, like sometimes the buses wouldn't come scheduled, like they wouldn't come on time, and I would be standing here, whatever weather, whatever time, I'd be standing there just waiting on the bus, and they'd be like, the bus would be like, wait a whole hour or something just to get there. And I'm like, okay, well, this bus is not that reliable. And so I found myself sometimes like I'd be waiting there for like an hour and a half. I'd be thinking to myself, where's this bus? Where's this bus? And you would think, like, okay, this is a public transportation provided by the city. You would think they'd be on time, but nope. They don't be on time. They do not be on time. They just, I don't know. But that's when I used to work in retail. Like, every time I wait on the bus, I had to always be there early, or I would always have to go in ahead or something, because the buses, they wouldn't be coming on the time. that they should be. Like, it'll be like they'd come really late, and I'd be like, oh man, can't really depend on this bus if I need to really go somewhere. And I never did. I never tried to, like, I never tried, like, at all. Like, I'm like, nope. But I remember even like when I would get off of work, and I'd be like, get off of work at like 8 o'clock at night and stuff. It'd be like really, it'd be dark at that time, cause it gets dark quick here. Yeah. It gets dark quickly. Like after 8 o'clock, that's when it started like getting real dark. And I think it's happening now, like as I speak, because like I don't see no more sunlight, and it was pretty bright when I walked out the house. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't have to worry about that glare in the camera too much now. So, yeah. Working in retail, that was an experience I also have done that. I think about that a lot, like the experiences I had working retail. But anyway, back to the subject of buses. Like, as you all might see, I'm the only one waiting here at this time. Like, and it's like that a lot for the days I do go to work. It's not like it don't be a whole lot of people around this bus stop, which is something I really am grateful for, because that means a whole lot less problems I have to deal with. Like, I remember a lot of the other bus stops I used to wait at. Like, there'd be a lot of people around them, and I don't know why, but for some weird and strange reason, those people would be like smoking. Like, they'd be smoking cigars and controlled substances, and of course there's people to be smoking cigarettes, and like that smell, it travels. And like, I know basically, like, you get that cigarette smell on you, and like it sticks to your clothes about a good hour, and like you don't even have to be smoking. You could just be around somebody who do smoke, and like that scent will get on your clothes. I don't know, it's like it gets absorbed into your clothing or something. But there are people be at the bus stop and they like be smoking and all types of stuff. And it's happened it happened quite a lot, actually. People would just be at this bus stop. You'll be sitting there on like a bus stop bench. There's not one right here or anything, but like you'll be there, and then out of nowhere somebody will just pull out some type of drugs and they just start smoking away. And then like once you get on your clothes, you have to go into work with that like cigarette smell on you, or whatever drug smell they was smoking or doing. You had that scent on your clothes. You had to go into work, and like you be working and stuff, and you just smelling like you be smelling it still. Like, it was annoying, like really annoying. I'm like, oh man, that was something that I really just did not like. about waiting at the bus stop. Like, people just start smoking and doing drugs right in front of you, though. Like, they're doing right in front of you. Like, they wouldn't even care. Like they would have no type of courtesy about it at all. Just do it. And I know there are some times where I'd be like a bus like terminal area, and like it happened there a lot. Like waiting at a bus stop terminal area where a lot of people and a lot of buses, and they just all sitting there stationary. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about by now. But yep, there's that it's getting really dark soon. I notice it. Like that sunlight, that daylight is leaving us, guys. But as I was saying, you be sitting there and you just wait on the bus, and then out of nowhere, people just start having happy times with drugs and stuff. And you wouldn't know what to say. You wouldn't know what to say at all. You just witness it happen. And it goes back to that first point that I made earlier in the video. Isolation, people. Like, isolation will be your best friend. It can save your life. So, yeah. That was something I did not like about waiting for the bus. Is that. And I know, like, I don't know how cabs are everywhere else, but some of you all probably can relate to this. I don't know how old my audience is. I checked the demographics. Like, a lot of you are around like 25, 30, that area. But unless my demographics were wrong and they were just, YouTube was just lying to me the entire time. But yeah, so sorry about that shaky camera. Cabs, they would how do I say this? Yeah, cabs would not stop for you. Like, I could, like, oh man, I almost lost my footing. I would be like waiting for a bus, and then like you get tired for waiting for a bus, you would call a cab, and like you would tell them the area you're near and stuff, like give them the address where you're next to so they can come there. And I know some people, they just say like, oh, I'm at a bus stop, and they'll tell them like what street the bus stop is on and what building the bus stop is in front of. I don't know, I never done this, but people would call cabs, and the cabs, like, they would not show up. Like, and if you flag down a cab, you try like just raising your hand up out into traffic, and once you see a cab and try to flag it down, you near a bus stop, it wouldn't stop. The cab will keep going, people. The cab will keep going. I've seen this happen. I've seen this happen multiple times. People would be at the bus stop, and they'd try to flag down the cab, and the cab would just go right past. I'm like, whew. Huh, that guy must not like money and turning down a ride. Or maybe they, I don't know, could be guys, girls, whatever, but cab driver was. But they would just keep going, and I'd be like, wow. Figure like, maybe I guess they think it's not worth their time or anything. don't know. Okay, so the thing with my PS Vita is like it'll record up to 30 minutes of video, and then it'll save the video and then just stop the recording. And I just witnessed this happen for the first time. Like, yeah, that it happened. And I think anyway the buses are gonna be coming soon, because I'm looking down the street. You all can't see it because I got the camera facing me, but I see the bus. I just wanted to record you all. I wanted you all to see the bus coming. So the bus is on its way, so this ain't gonna be long, but I'm just gonna show you all this bus so y'all can see what the buses in the city look like. I ain't gonna show it to you at the far light, but if you can see that down there, that is the bus. Yeah, but guys, it's been a nice time talking to you all. I gotta figure out how to edit this all into one video, because these are multiple clips now. But if you can, I don't even know if y'all can see that, but that huge ass glare, like right there where my finger is pointing at, right there, yeah, that's the bus. Alright, so I'll see you all later. Hello, Mr. Bus Driver.
Not much, how you doing?